Pause for just a moment, and imagine this. You wake up tomorrow morning, and the biggest headline on earth says that no country is safe anymore. Not east or west. Not powerful or weak. Just one question flashing across every screen: can the United States stand alone against the entire world? Pause for just a moment, and imagine this. You wake up tomorrow morning, and the biggest headline on earth says that no country is safe anymore. Not east or west. Not powerful or weak. Just one question flashing across every screen: can the United States stand alone against the entire world? Imagine it, a morning when the most dangerous chapter in human history opens quietly. No announcement. No warning. Just thousands of dots on radar screens and silent death spreading across the sky. This won't be a traditional war. This will be a war of nerves, technology, and survival. The United States versus the world, a concept that sounds impossible, yet has become the most dangerous question of the modern age. The first rule of modern warfare is simple: the ground comes later, the skies are conquered first. That's why this war wouldn't begin with tanks, but with air dominance. The US Air Force has spent years preparing for the first day of war, a strike designed to blind the enemy before they even realize the war has begun. Stealth bombers, drones, and electronic warfare would move simultaneously. Radars would go dark. Runways would burn. Command centers would fall silent. Before the war officially starts, the world would respond. Thousands of aircraft would take off at once. The goal wouldn't be superiority, but presence everywhere. And this is where America's real strength would emerge: an integrated system where every aircraft, every drone, and every soldier is connected to a single brain. The F-35 wouldn't just be a fighter jet, it would be a flying command center. The enemy would be destroyed before they're even seen. The skies would fill with fire. American jets would fall. Pilots would be lost. Systems like the S-400 and HQ-9 would prove that the US is not invincible. In the first weeks, much of the world's air power would be wiped out, but America would pay a heavy price as well. This would be the moment the world realizes, this war is not easy, for anyone. As the battle for the skies reaches its limit, the fight would spill into the oceans. The US Navy would choke global sea lanes. Oil, food, trade, everything would slow to a halt. The world would begin to feel itself suffocating. But the seas wouldn't be safe either. Hypersonic missiles, submarines, and naval mines would hunt American carriers. When the first supercarrier sinks, it won't just be a military loss, it will be an attack on the very idea of global power. And this is the moment where the story can turn, because now the question won't be how strong America is, but how long the world can survive hunger. When factories shut down, electricity becomes expensive, and food grows scarce, the battlefield moves beyond the front lines and into people's homes. This is the kind of war no nation ever truly prepares for. Over time, the war would turn into a battle of endurance. The army that can sustain supply will survive. And here, the United States would gain an advantage. The war would be closer to home. Its industry would remain protected. And its forces would be fighting on land they call their own. Eventually, the world would have only one option left: a ground invasion. From north to south, millions of troops would enter the United States. But America would allow them in. Their supply lines would stretch. Fuel would run out. And then precise, fast, and ruthless counterstrikes would begin. The war would move into cities. Streets would become battlefields. Drones would circle above. Death would wait at every step. Numbers would eventually create pressure. Some areas might fall, but holding them would be impossible. Because this wouldn't be a fight against an army, it would be a fight against an entire society. And then the final question would emerge. If the United States truly begins to lose, would it accept defeat? Or would it unleash the power that makes both victory and defeat meaningless? The nuclear triad: land, sea, air. One button, and history ends. Russia, China, the United States, all know what nuclear war means. There are no winners. So the real question isn't who would win. The real question is whether humanity can stop before reaching that point. Because if this war stays conventional, America might survive, and the world might collapse. But if nuclear fire is unleashed, there will be no America, no Pakistan, no world. So now the decision is in your hands. Does power truly make us safe? Or is the real victory avoiding the war altogether? If this analysis made you think, if this video raised questions in your mind, then share your thoughts with us in the comments, because your voice is what keeps this conversation alive. If you found the video valuable, don't forget to hit like. It tells us you want to see more fact-based content like this. For more powerful, in-depth, and eye-opening videos, follow/subscribe to the channel now so you don't miss anything important. And if you're interested in global politics, military analysis, and future threats, be sure to check out our other videos on the channel, because every video here brings a new reality, a new question, and a new story.